Hello everyone, welcome back to Slipways. We're going to do another run on challenging here, and rather than shopping around for quirks that seemed particularly strong to me, I think I'm just going to commit to picking a random world or sector and trying to roll with it. So let's just click here, and that's where we're going. Dry sand, abundant resources. I think that's actually great. Assuming we can get someone to give us solar power, like we can make use of dry sands pretty well, and that gives us an excuse to we have more chips to do it with. Not chips, minerals. Yeah, okay. So Bakar is where I would look first. Yeah, there's solar superconductors. So I think I would really like. Oh my god, and geo harvesting. No, yeah, geo harvesting. That's where I would like. I mean, I want all of this. I don't know, maybe I don't need plasma containment, I don't know, but that sounds great. Gender, what are you guys up to? Prosperity would be nice. And universal harmony. I'm a fan. Can I get someone to give me some early game money, though? Or maybe what I want is early game science, I don't know. Scientific fleet is generally, I think, pretty okay to help you get some science early. Or, not just early, but over the course of a game. But I don't know. They just, yeah, slip amplifiers, Orbital Labs is nice as a project to make more science, but I'd rather just have better labs, and most of the stuff is not that amazing this game, I think. Let's try you, see if I can get money out of you somehow. Reciprocity. It's not like 8 per year, it's just 8. But I think that might still be worth it. I want to try and focus more this game on not so much looking to find planets that look useful and figuring out a way to get them power, their resources, but trying to find a way to use up the resources that I already have. Creating more trades without incurring more planet upkeep. And I don't know if two-way trades is necessarily the best way to do that. In some sense, novelty traders might be a great way to do that, because it lets you save an entire world and establish a two-way trade whenever you want to make a thing successful, if you can find a remnant world nearby. I don't know how common that's going to be. Yeah, let's go with reciprocity and aim for two-way trades. That could be fun. I mean, I guess we could look at you guys, but it'll be possible to establish mines on lots of planets. I don't want that, right? We're gonna have excess minerals, hopefully, from abundant resources. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. I didn't even look at your text, but they're pretty good, right? Wave augmentation. Economic zones? Maybe? That's probably pretty good. It doesn't produce more trades, but it lets you get more resources, possibly substantially more. By connecting planets that share the same resource. And then there's hyperdrive and teleportation. They have a lot of options for late game moving stuff around. Teleportation is very strong. It's definitely on the nerf list, according to the Discord, where the developer has remarked that all the stuff people are doing with teleporters is not actually what teleporters were designed to do, and it's way too good. But teleporters monoliths is one way if you can really scale up your production. Teleporters monoliths can really get you gigantic scores, and just teleporters all by themselves are insane. I don't know if I'll really get to do all that amazing stuff, but at any rate, they look fine. They have totally okay techs, so good techs really, so I don't mind taking them for their perk. Yeah, $100, right? It's 120 that you get on reasonable, but we're on challenging. So how do we want to start? Can we get these 4? It looks like not quite. Okay. This is obviously a nice juicy chunk to start at, but you want something that covers the whole sector kind of comfortably. So you could do this, these 5, these 3 maybe, these 3, these 4. Yeah, so starting here seems to be a pretty good cover for almost everything. Well, here is one node, one action we will take, but let's start with the fun one that uncovers 5 juicy looking spots, right? Maybe it'll be a perfect loop just right in here and we can get started. That looks pretty good, I think. We don't have... Wait, what? That's not the tech I thought I was taking. But okay. It actually might be great right now. I thought I was taking prosperity, but I took nutrition, apparently. Which is what we had last game. I mean, this is actually perfect right now, isn't it? We need minerals, I guess, so it's not perfect. If we had minerals, we could just feed them here, right? To make bots and food and people. So if there were a mineral planet like one of these 2 or something, that would do it. I mean, I'll stick with nutrition. I'm not gonna like restart the game. I just like looked at the icon wrong, and that's what happens. Let's see what's up over here. Desert world, okay. But clearly not much space to colonize down there. I already forget how I was going to do this. Here... Can I get... I can't get 4 here, but I can get these 3 and these 3. I guess it's tough to get this guy scanned conveniently, so I'm going to here, 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 here. Okay, so I end up missing out on this small one. Fine. There's a mineral planet. Okay. Well... I think this is the setup? Right? And remind me how the sector's perk is. If it's producing something, it gets more of it, or... Ah, no, it doesn't make more stuff. It gets more money for each export that it has. Wow, okay. So we really want to focus on using our resources. As I was saying at the beginning. What's this arid planet up here, which would love water, I guess? And food? Oh, you can't reach? I bet you could if I scanned this. That's gotta be in range, right? That'd be amazing. What an insane start, I feel like. Anyway, let's get started with the two-way trade. And we got $8 for that, right? Yeah, I hopefully, right? 12. Yeah, we only paid 4 instead of 8. Oh, why did it? Oh, look at that. It shows us as getting +4 twice instead of +8 once, which, whatever, I guess. You can do what you want. New tasks. Yes, please. colonize lots of places seems easy. Increase mineral production by 5. It should be easy to increase it by 1 here. I think goods by 2 might be more reasonable. If I can colonize this arid planet as well. Let's, before I decide, let's just scan this real quick. Okay, that didn't really give me anything exciting. I was hoping to find, like, I don't know, a Forge World here. But I guess no, I have people down here, so I don't really know what I was looking for. I guess I could scan again. I still have time to get all this set up by the end of the year with a couple more probes. Sure, let's do a little more scanning before I pick something. Can't get all of this, right? Yeah. Oh, it's not every planet. I was thinking for some reason every planet had abundant resources, but no, it's just some of them. Okay, so you... Oh, wow. So that's an easy way to produce more minerals and a two-way trade, which seems great, right? You'll have a third person because of the food that you get, right? Yeah. So... it's really easy to increase minerals by 3. I'm about to do it anyway. And 2 more shouldn't be that big an imposition. So I'm going to actually do this, even though these producing goods looked more appealing to me at the beginning. New planets. Minerals. Yes, I accept. It is important to take this later rather than now, though. I want to get this loop going so that we don't lose happiness over the course of the year, and these people, we get a third person, right? We won't get a third person by colonizing this. We would just make it harder for this. I don't know, maybe it would turn out okay, but... oh yeah, I forgot also, this planet's going to want more water, which I can just send in from here. It's so perfect. So you go there, you go there, and you go there. It's not going to get more water yet because it needs more people, right? But I can get more people here, right? This arid world is great. Let's just blow this up real quick. I don't think we're going to actually do that. I just wanted to... yeah, okay. So this does connect, which means I should settle this first and then blow up the asteroid. And just looping this into everything here is amazing, right? The problem is there's a little too much demand for your water. We want to send it here and here. So maybe we scan first to see whether there's more water over here or something. There is. There's more water. Wow, this is a setup. Am I really playing on challenging? I feel like this is being handed to me. It doesn't matter what order I do any of this because I'm doing it all next year. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like, I have... It's going to take me till almost the end of the year, next year, to just build all this stuff out, but it's totally worth doing, obviously. Oh, I forgot the asteroid. It actually goes till November again. So here, you need people. Well, no, you need food, sorry. And then you need water. Okay. Ship the water over here, I assume, right? Yeah? Probably probably good. And do I want to send people here to just make more use of this and get more trade income? Or would I prefer to hang on to these minerals for a potential laboratory? Alright, what else do you want me to do? You want me to... Yeah, you want me to make more minerals. That's fine. We're not doing so hot on new planet types, by the way, because we're just colonizing more of like oceans and minerals, which is amazing, and I'm gonna keep doing it, but... Hang on. If I don't do this yet, I can get a two-way trade with a place that has abundant resources still in this year, which is quite nice. Yeah, so this produced like a bunch more money, I think. Let's actually count that. Here I have, you know, 59 income, right? Whereas if I had done it the other way I imagined, of like, say, this, and then maybe doing this next, or even, let's say, this. It's 59, but like, I guess it would be about the same, huh? But this is a more committal usage of my resources. I might not want the people doing that. Anyway, this is a thing that makes me happy, so I'm going to do it. If you got some goods, you'd make even more people. Which we could use to turn into water. And these guys would both love water. Right? I didn't even look at the other planets that showed up when I found this ocean. I was just like, oh my god, water. But actually, there's this arid planet. And a remnant planet? What do I want to do with that? Like, it seems nice, obviously, to give this arid planet this. We get another two-way trade going. But I don't have food for you yet. So it could be a bit of a disadvantage. But I feel like the advantages of like getting another two-way trade and just really churning my economy up are and more people, by the way. It would be nice to have like a forge world down here to make goods for both of these. Anyway, and also robots to make the food for this. So like my dream would be like forge world here, mineral world here. No, there's already a mineral world reaching, right? This would be my dream. Forge world here, and something here that makes food from robots. Optionally with water. Is there even such a world? I don't think so. So, okay, an Earth-like world would be the dream. But, how does an ocean world make food? Does it need minerals? I don't think it does. It just makes a little... So an ocean world would also be fine here. It would be great, actually, because then we would have a nice, powerful lab early as well. But I want to settle this first so I can get a better scan in. And I'm pretty committed to making this a colony. It's just so well situated. If I had to, it wouldn't even be such a bad lab in here, because I could pull people from 2 places and water from 1. Let's scan before connecting. Can I get... Yeah. Jungle, mineral, desert. Oh, jungle's another world that can make goods, but I don't have a way to get robots. Sorry, make food. there is this remnant planet here, so I could get these guys goods no problem. And I guess maybe your goods could be supplied by this desert eventually. Although if I had a Forge World making chips, I would maybe just have it make goods instead. I don't know. Alright, let's do one more scan over here. Here? No. I want this scan eventually. Let's do this first. More jungle and swamp. Okay. There's got to be some kind of foundation of a laboratory in there somewhere, right? But at this point, I'm ready to connect all this up. Or at least this. What I need is food, and there's no... Well, maybe I'm not ready to do that. I don't want to send your people there just yet. What I need is robots. To make food. Oh, you can send people. Okay, I mean, that might be something to do. Which of these planets do I... Oh, you should... I should send the people from here, in fact, and not from here. Because this slip lane cuts off my two water planets from each other. My swamp and my ocean world, right? No. Jungle. Ah, right. Jungles produce water. So, if I put a lab, like, right here, it could reach both jungles and the ocean planet. Right? I don't want to put that down this year, but that's like the plan. And I want to make sure I don't put down any lines that cross that. Which I guess is easy enough. But I also need to make sure that you... Oh, hang on. I'm using this jungle world for food. Which is fine. I can... It means I can move the lab in here to get people from more worlds. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could use either jungle world for food. Maybe it should be this one. No, I can't, because this is the remnant planet. So robots here. Food here. Connect you guys up after that. Maybe. If I can get goods. Otherwise there won't be enough people to send to the lab. Okay, I have time to found 2 worlds and link up 1. Or found 1 world and link up 2 and then found another. I guess I should found 1 and link up 2? So who do I want supplying the people here? It's not really clear. Maybe 1 more scan first would be in order. You know, actually that's not true. I should have put down this remnant planet first, since I know I want it making robots. And then scanned. But it's kind of cool seeing another jungle here, actually. Gosh, I'm so short of people. They're all so busy. Because I need... Oh! No, it doesn't... You don't need people to make... Okay, you need robots. So that's why you are doing this. No. Okay. You are my robot world. You are making food. I can't easily get water out of this because there's no place to get the robots from. So what if instead I made the food here? Is that any better? Then this could produce water, but it's not great. And the robots can't reach here because of the desert. Maybe one day I'll be able to blow it up, but not today. Okay, so it's gonna take a little while, I guess, till this lab gets really great. But just giving it, like, this ocean and a couple people from here and eventually this jungle is an alright plan, I think. And maybe even people from here if I'm lucky. So I could actually tuck it in, like, right here rather than down here and not worry about getting it connected to this swamp, which doesn't even help. I was dreaming about, like, connecting it to this, but I don't think that's much better than, like, putting it here anyway. Okay, so we put you down. And I think we are not getting food to this planet anyway. So I could establish a two-way trade here as my trade for the year, as long as I'm not going to need those people immediately, which I'm not. This place is it's doing very well. That's what I will say about it. How much trade are we getting? 9. Oh, because it's exporting 2. Yes, and trading with struggling colonies is worth a little bit less. Or struggling worlds in general, not specifically colonies, although this is one. Okay. So let's send the people here. And I guess I don't have any other connections to make this year, so I will get my food source. Okay, I seem to have done it. And anytime we want, we can get more water this way. More minerals, I mean, to make the Bakar happy. I don't really want to do that, though, because I want... Well, I might want it. I was thinking it might be nice to have a line from here to the lab. Because I don't really need the minerals for anything. Yeah, I think I should get more minerals just by, like, establishing more mineral worlds. That'd be kind of nice to do eventually, don't you think? Use this food for something? So, we're into the next year. We're like... Wait. I can't send robots there. Is this what I was actually doing, or was it something else? I guess this is what I was doing. It was just that I dreamed of getting more water into this lab, and I could do it now. I can't get the robots here, so this would be struggling. I don't... That's probably worth doing. Yeah, I'm not sure what I can do with the rest of these robots. Maybe send them up here. Anyway, this guy could become prosperous, probably, if I just connected here and here. That would be really exciting. Right? You guys would both succeed if I gave you more water? Of course, then I wouldn't have any water to study. Maybe that's not so bad. Maybe I just need to build up more economic base. Yeah, actually. Let's not found that yet. Let's connect this up. What else have I done this year? I did that. Okay. So I think we want the remnant planet here. That's clear enough. And we wanted this. And I can get it. Ah, it doesn't want water until it has people. So I can't actually make it prosperous by the end of the year. Got it. But I can at least get a little bit from this trade instead of founding another colony that's not going to give me any money this year. Okay, I've seen this pop up like 8 times because of all my undos, but... Why are you not prosperous? Ah, because you... We don't have enough successful worlds, of course. Well, in that case, do I really want to send out the water? You need someone to send your minerals to become successful. Maybe I should do a mineral lab. Because I have more minerals here and not much to do with them. And I've found uses for all this water. And all you would need... I don't know, I guess like... Making you prosperous requires flipping 3 worlds, which is a little hard. I'm going to need goods for that. Pretty sure I want that out of the way. I guess I might not want it this year, though. Yeah, this planet can't really get to anywhere good unless I smash this. So our economy is well established. I think it's definitely time to build that lab. Just a question of where it needs to go. I'm a little worried, like I don't know exactly what side of this to worry about cutting off. I guess it might be nice to set up a biomass lab over here, maybe? Not instantly, but in the future, as a thing to keep in mind. Something like this, right? In which case, I want this lab, like, over on the left side. Sure. You're successful because you got that export, right? I did that on purpose. I don't get much science that way. But I can put people here, which was kind of the plan. And then next year I'll get more. Where's my unhappiness? Oh, it's from unemployment. No, that's not right. Shortages getting worse. Who has shortages? You're all thrilled. Oh, you. I see. So we lost 1 happiness, but we're about to get it back because you will no longer be unhappy. And now we get to see our new tasks. Mineral worlds to successful? Well, this one I think will be able to do that. If we can get bots here, I want the biomass and I can use the water on you. I'm not sure actually where I'll send my minerals, but hopefully wherever I make bots? I don't know. Food producing planets successful. I have 1 and 1 here. Not so sure about that. Production of goods by 2 units is something I really need to do soon anyway, so I'm happy to take that. Is it easier to get minerals or food to be successful? I'm not sure. Maybe I should do some scanning first. Like if I got water to these guys, this is primordial. If I had spare people, if I had goods here, I could send people here and water there, but I'd still need an export. I mean, this is obviously a thing we're doing, but what else? Also, getting goods to these planets is not easy. I think it's gonna have to be through here. But if I do that, then I can't send minerals this way. So maybe you're just not getting goods for a long time. Until, like, are we gonna get some science that'll help with that somehow? Not really. Maybe gravitic tugs? Could, like, pull this desert into some place where it could produce energy and then give it to you as goods? Oh, but that doesn't count. That doesn't count as goods. It just makes these worlds successful. These are tough tasks, actually. They look like they should be easy, but they're not. I mean, this mineral world, too successful, should be reasonable. 2 for each export, yeah. So I really would like to use these on, like, robots or something, or goods. I don't know, chips. A forge world to make something, anyway. More mineral worlds. And another swamp? It's not another, but it is a swamp. There's just nothing to do with all these minerals. I poured a bunch of them into oceans, which is great, but I haven't found a single forge world yet? Is that accurate? No, I found one. There it is. I guess that's somewhat to be expected. More desert and arid planets. I don't want to go that far down. I want something more up here. Let's try that. I really don't want to just spend a probe on these two, and I don't even really, like... I just want a forge world. Is that so much to ask? It's still a great start, don't get me wrong. I'm really happy with the economy that we have going, and all these planets were set up very nicely. I'm just sort of running out of follow-up is all. Alright, let's connect this up. That's certainly something I'm doing, even though it cuts you off. Whatever. I guess I could scan here. Arid and another swamp. Look at this. There's so much biomass here. It's free real estate. Still not sure what to do with it, though. So I still just need to make one guy successful to make you happy, which is cool. What's your income, by the way? Amazing. 21. I guess we're paying 1 in upkeep. Yeah, let's actually let's look at how this is going. My ocean worlds are insane. I guess that's fair. They're both, like, They already have 6 or 7 trades each. 6, I guess. I just need goods. I need like like any way to make chips or goods, and there just isn't any. So I think what I need is more science. You still have the same tasks, right? Yeah. But like, what am I doing with the science? It's not gonna let me make Forge Worlds. I don't think I want culture hubs. I have plenty of uses for my people. Brain-machine interface would make a lot more money. That would be kind of interesting. I mean, I think solar superconductors is way more important, like long-term, but it could be an interesting pickup on the way. Like, maybe we get this first because there's no way to produce chips anywhere. Well... I'm just like, I want to work on this, like, biomass lab idea. Right? Would also give you some water, which would be kind of helpful, actually. But I don't have any spare people around, and without robots, I can't get the food to feed them. Or the goods to make the existing planets produce more people. So even if I decided to let all these planets be struggling to get my lab going, I still couldn't start the lab because there's no people to research on any of my worlds. They're all used up. Okay, let's keep scanning. Can I get that as well? Yeah. Nope. Doesn't really help. It's just like mystifying what's happened. Where are all my Forge Worlds? Come on, I saw it light up. There it is. Okay, I mean, a remnant planet wouldn't be that bad, I guess? Well, it doesn't do anything, though. I guess we're back to doing this little scan that I said I didn't want to do. I mean, people into biomass, biomass into food is at least something sort of productive to do with my time. Then, once one of these worlds turns up with people, I can maybe do something. But it blocks this off from getting water. And I want it to be successful. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's going to be, though. It's very dry here. I used up my 2 oceans very quickly. But I think it was right. And it's not like this guy could help anywhere anyway. He's in the middle of stuff. I'll scan up here. This is a place where I have robots around. That's kind of nice. Oh, I can't reach that one, huh? Well, we can do this. It's a Forge World. Okay. It's not amazing, but it's what I was asking for. So I imagined this. We'll have to scan here to actually connect up. But that gets people producing planets to successful. So I think we'll take that one. And also goods? Okay, that's my tasks plan now. Now that I finally found a forge world that I can connect to at least one people-producing world. Wait, that's not people, that's minerals. Well, I have 2 mineral worlds that are not super far from succeeding. Whereas my food worlds, one is already successful and the other is like, I have no idea how I would ever get it there. So I guess minerals will be easier. Okay. Oh, it's out of range. I'm so bad. I guess I should have... Well, I don't know. Huh. I assumed it was just like thought that... I should have done this to check, and it would tell me why I can't reach it. Looks like it reaches. Wave augmentation will fix that eventually. If I want to go for that, which I think I do. So I just need more science. And the only thing that I have a lot of is biomass. Is it easier to get some here? Like, not really, because there's no... I do have a source of food, though. So if I found people, I could easily... Well... Yeah, if there were, like, people in one of these planets, for example, then I could ship the food to them and send the people to both of these people to biomass worlds. And then probably have enough spare to send to a lab, hopefully? Well, I'm going to start by settling this planet. In the long term, even if this whole area doesn't pan out, we should hopefully have some people here to make you established. And I can make use of the biomass, if nothing else, by sending it here. Even if turning a lab out here doesn't really pan out. So let's do that to get slightly better scans. Okay. That's probably good, right? There's even a Forge world and a Remnant world. Oh my god, I'm drowning in luxuries. Okay. So, we should be able to set up a colony here. It's a little tricky because this is a really nice two-way trade to set up. But it would block this lab, right? So maybe I say, well, remember how I said that it would be okay to not have this participate in the lab? I think that's still true. It's not amazing, I just ship it here, but that's what helps this guy become prosperous soon, actually, right? Maybe? I want to ship this to a second place, and I can't really do that. If I'd picked... No. Well, I mean, I could make a crummy lab, I guess. But I don't really want to do that. So, okay, what if instead I used this... I didn't connect these up, and I followed through with the lab plan. How would that look? People here, they need minerals, and we're not getting them here in that line, even though that seems crazy. I could take minerals here. Okay, it's a two-way trade anyway, actually, now that I look at it. This is fine. And eventually make goods for this planet here. You make biomass, you make biomass. This all goes into a lab. I'll have more biomass than I know what to do with in this area, but I'll get to make another decent lab, which I think is pretty important at this stage. I have 7 months left in the year, so I can't really get the lab established this year, so I should focus on just making the planets happy. Well, on getting income, I guess. Oh, also, mineral producing. So they don't care that they're mineral planets. This remnant world is also a good candidate for becoming successful. If I can just get water to it somehow, which maybe I can't. Yeah, okay. Now this year I can build the lab. Oops. Ah, that's too many. I don't have. I have that many people. Great. So I ended up not using this Forge World for goods, which is fine. I should slow down on that actually. I want the lab finished by this year. Which means I guess I'm gonna have to put up with an unhappy planet for a bit, but that's not for very long. So just put the lab here, I think. Maybe air a little more towards this side in case I want to hyper jump to here someday in the future. Now we make the goods. And that's enough to connect you up. And everyone's happy, and we're making more science. We have 13 science, which could be a number of things. We still don't really have any chips anywhere to take advantage of these arid planets. How long is this, by the way? Even if I had wave augmentation, A, I don't think it would be this long, B, this planet would be in the way. I could move it. Okay, well, that was a nice little thing to do. Here you go. And if I can get goods to you, then I can make you successful, and this whole area, I mean, this guy will light up a bit. Wow. I mean, we established this world, we got it successful, and its people are all used up already. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, it's got 7 trades happening. These ocean worlds are going nuts. Why is it only 15? Oh, because it's trading with a bunch of established worlds. Whereas this one is trading with more successful worlds, I guess? I'm surprised the difference is that big. 21 and 15. Because the only successful world you're trading with is this guy, and you're only trading 1. Maybe you have more trades? You have 6. Well, you have. Oh, yeah, I see. Right. It's not the total number of trades, it's the number of exports. So you have 4 exports. Well, so do you. Ah, but the ones to a lab, like, don't count or something? Is that true? Yeah. I feel like that's still very confusing. I need to ask about that. Because it says you count exports, but I guess it's only exports to planets? In that case, why isn't it planet imports that we count? Why do we count planet exports? I don't know. Alright, where to next? I mean, it would be nice to find some water over here. Or a forge world down here, but there's no... We've already scanned that area, so it won't be found. Could we just, like, research some science? Is there anything that would be very useful? Brain-machine interface is not crazy, I think. Right? I mean, this would give us, like, 6 extra credits. I mean, we have a lot of money. But I feel like if eventually we're going to want to spend that money. And if you can spend turns early in the game, not even turns, just spend money right now while I'm rich and reinvest it kind of for free, that would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? Like on getting back more money so I can do more of this crazy stuff in the end game. It's also a cheap tech, which would help us get into this stuff earlier. Although I don't know which of these I really particularly want. Gravitic tugs? There's not any... All I want is forge worlds, and I can't find any. I've got so many minerals and no forges. I guess, I mean, in fairness, I am spending most of my minerals. No, I'm not. I'm spending like half. Two-thirds? 3 out of 3... Yeah, 2/3 of my minerals. I mean, the tech I was excited for when we started the game was solar superconductors, but I just haven't found enough forge worlds to make this good. There's this, but I don't have the minerals here to make the chips. I guess I could make this a chip world. And then this into an energy world. Would that be useful? I mean, the problem is I don't have minerals. Yeah, so I could do that and hope to find minerals up here. But I don't know how exciting that is. I'm in kind of an unusual spot for me on challenging anyway, which is that, like, we actually have a really nice empire set up, and I just can't figure out how to expand it because I don't have the right, like, worlds nearby. Usually it's like, oh my god, my empire sucks, I need to expand. And maybe I can find how to do it, maybe I can't. I guess this is what happens when you get a dry sector. That's fair. Ah! I didn't want to actually do that. I guess that's something we can do, is peek and see how many worlds are around. This, for some reason, doesn't count as revealing new information, only if you scan it. So you can still undo this. You know, there's only 2 worlds here, and they can't reach up there, so, I mean, I don't know what I'm looking for. Reduces planet upkeep by 1 is kind of funny because, like, I guess it gives me a lot more money. Right? How many worlds do I have? Like 16. So it'd give me 16 income per turn, per year. Which is nice. Probably better than Brain Machine. I mean, I don't know. By the end of the game, Brain Machine interfacing could give you a lot on prosperous planets, but you'd maybe rather use other projects there, right? Genesis cells or something? I guess I don't have very many projects. It's really just 2. Genesis cells and brain machine interface. So I could take this if I want. Oh no, there's culture hubs, but I don't want to do that. I think. Could that help me meet some tasks? Make more worlds prosperous? No, I don't have any idle people. Right. So I think, like, brain machine interface is less money, for sure. I mean, I guess we can try it. Like, I would do this, right? Spend $10 here. So right now our income is 78. That gave us $7. And our other nice juicy planets are like here and here, right? Ah, you're not even successful. So I mean, that gives us $12 a turn. We definitely get more with gene adjustment. Although not a lot more, actually. Only like 4 more? And it costs us more science. I think I'm just going to pick up brain-machine interface. Or, I could wait for wave augmentation? Is that helpful? Not really? We kind of like the idea of getting goods here. But, I mean, we can do that whenever. I'm just going to take this as a way to produce more money while I'm sitting here, like, with nothing useful to do. And it's on any successful planets. So, like, you are not making that much money. But that would give me $2, right? I mean, it's nothing to sneeze at. You certainly need it. You... Yeah, you're doing great, actually. You're doing even better than these guys. Figures, my only Forge world. Or almost only. And you're probably doing astonishing, right? Yeah. So actually, this is way better? It costs me money in the short term, but I don't need this money. Yeah, this is way better than gene adjustment. And did I do you yet? No. You don't actually produce that much income, but I mean, it is some. And I don't need the money for anything, and it doesn't cost turns. So I think that's worth doing. Basically, every time I get a planet successful, I should probably do that. Did I get them all, by the way? Oh, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And now I can still pick up solar whatever next year if I want. But I don't have any chips. Like, I don't know what to do. I've talked about this like 7 times already, but I guess like look for another Forge world over here that could make chips, and I have the possibility to get minerals for it if like I fed chips here to make water or something. And I have excess uses for... I have, like, another use for chips over here is, like, one reason that might be nice. Am I getting that one or not? I guess not. Well, pretty crummy scans. Okay, let's try down here where I can at least get 3 worlds. Nothing. Completely empty. Not even asteroids. I don't know. I guess I just need to venture out into the unknown here somewhere and hope to connect something up. Tell you what, we'll do that in the next episode. I think this has been a really great first established area in this first episode, and I'm looking forward to where it goes once I can get over this initial hump. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.